Friday, 26th of September 2025. Getting on I-75 from exit 283. We've just left the Loves, filled up with gas. We're getting right at 14 miles a gallon. 74 degrees, going to 80 and 64 tonight. We're going to the site of the end or conclusion of the Great Locomotive Chase. I think we'll get off in Calhoun and go up 41, Old Dixie Highway. I don't know if we'll go through Dalton or bypass it, but go up above Tunnel Hill, out Georgia 151 to find that marker. So this is 75 North. Absolutely great autumn fall day. This may only be our third or fourth autumn fall 2025 video. We have this video multiple times, but not on the 26th of September 2025. Sky. We're recording with the Samsung S20 phone. This has been an exceptionally good phone. It's only got 128 gigabytes of storage. I wish it had more, but I really like this phone. I don't have any intentions of getting rid of it. Camera is not quite as good or advanced, and the editing software is not quite as good, but it's such a good little phone and camera that I'm not getting rid of it. Already seen, this is the second of blue light special over there. Already seen, this is the second one. That's a GSP, Georgia State Patrol. The other was Emerson. We have a wide load coming up behind us. I don't know if you'll be able to see it back there or not. I have a suspicion they'll be coming around. We are running 60 miles an hour. Turn that off. I meant to just flip the camera back around. But there we go. Crossing over the Etowah River. Lake Allatoona is to our right. Rome and Etowah River downstream to our left. Cartersville Indian Mounds. Move over to the left lane and let that guy ease on by. He's not going that much faster than us, but then we're going to be holding up people in the middle lane. Exit 288. There are walking trails up there to the right, to the left. Will take you right into downtown Cartersville. State Road 113. We haven't gotten out much this week. Please like, share, and subscribe. We've been trying to conserve some funds. Not spend so much money on gas. And we got gas at the Loves back here. it was $2.61, but we get 10 cents a gallon at Love's, so we got it for $2.51. Exit 290. This is Georgia 20. You go to Canton to the right, Rome to the left. And Georgia 20 will go through Rome and then go on over into Alabama. To the west. To the east, it goes down through Conyers and then on down. I'm not sure where it ends up down south. We're trying to connect with other collaborators on other channels and share their videos on my channel, or share my videos on their channel. Trying to grow our channels. We haven't been able to connect yet with anyone. We've sent a couple of invitations but haven't heard back. And that's a new feature that YouTube is doing. It says to a small group of creators, and they have included my channel on a couple of these small trials, so that, I think that speaks pretty well for the channel, although it's not anywhere near breaking even. We really need views, watch hours, and subscribers. We need to watch people. We need to get people to watch deep into the videos. Most of our videos are 10 minutes plus. I guess most of them are 15, 20 minutes plus. This one's probably going to be 30, 35. Well, 30 probably. That wide load fell back for a little bit, but now he's back up. Now he's coming around us, so he's coming downhill, so he'll get around. We'll slow up a little bit, help him out. That'd be a perfect mini home for me. Look at that. I don't need anything that big. Yeah, I'm also looking for some for sale by owner financing, a lot or two. Somewhere up northwest Georgia, northeast Georgia, southeast Tennessee, southwest North Carolina, northeast Alabama, southeast Georgia along the coast. Our funds have taken a huge hit with that 2019 van. It's just sitting idle. I hadn't figured out what I'm going to do with that thing yet. You talk about a stake. Trying to buy something that you wouldn't have to turn riches on it. Oh well, enough crying about that. 411 north, to the right, south, to the left. I really like driving US 411 both ways. To the left will take you through Rome or just south of Rome. To the right will take you up into the Smoky Mountains. We want to get up to Chatsworth. We're probably going to, after we finish cat sitting, my daughter gets back tomorrow night. We may stay next week and venture out further and spend the night on the road a couple of nights, maybe more, maybe a week. I don't know. We'll see. Look, there's another law enforcement sitting behind those trees. Who is that? Bartow County. Welcome people to Bartow County. There's some new construction over there at Bush. Need to see what's going on over there too. A newfangled charger that we got plugged in. It gives the battery voltage readout, and it's been fluctuating. Now we've got a new alternator on here. This alternator died, what, 6-7 months ago. We were up north of Dalton and it died on us. We went to the auto parts store. We made it to the parts store on just what the battery had in it running, and changed the battery. Changed the alternator, and high amp alternator, in the parking lot that Saturday afternoon. I don't know why this thing would be fluctuating. Our amp gauge is showing 14, which is consistent, which would be correct. Our charger is showing anywhere from 12.1, dropping back down and blinking on and off to 11.9, which doesn't make sense to me. Exit 296, Cassville White. That is where the Pilot and the TA are. I'm not impressed with either one of those over there. This has two big roundabouts on one on each side, which works very well. I thought it was going to be a nightmare, but those big roundabouts actually work very good. Yeah, I think we will. We'll get off at Calhoun and we'll go up through Resaca. We'll go ahead and get this video uploading. So it'll be our first video of the day. Good, bad, or ugly, we're going to start doing some reading videos, like fireside chat type videos, short stories, fables, poems. Trying to create some more interest, another genre or whatever. I guess we can start a new channel, but I don't want to have to go through the process of getting enough subscribers. So we're just going to create a playlist, and we already have that playlist. It only has 2 videos on it. They're not very good yet, but it's going to take us some time to improve on it. So y'all stay with me on that. My reading out loud is not going to be the best without some practice. My reading, I skip over all kinds of stuff, so I'm trying to read out loud, and some of the words, vocabulary used in some of these short stories and poems and like Shakespeare and stuff, I'll stumble on those words. I can figure out what they are. Not get the right inflection, or, the mood or whatever in it, but we'll work on it and try to get better. We brought a couple of our books with us in case we find a place, and I've thought about a place. There's a nice little place up here, the railroad up here in Resaca. And if we were to find a little short railroad story, it would be very applicable. Okay, what are we doing up here? New traffic pattern. Shifts to the right. What are they doing? What are y'all doing up here? I tell you folks, there is construction all over Georgia. Infrastructure, utilities, even the back roads, back down through the country roads, they're putting in infrastructure. There are a couple of times I have gone, I knew they were doing something in one place. Well, look at there, what they're doing there. I wonder if they're making a ramp right there. Looks like they might be. But, and so I've gone another way, and doggone if they're not putting in utilities that way, you know, the other way too. I have, you know, I'm a Georgia native. I have never seen so much development going on in Georgia. Very, very hard to get any help. My daughter manages 2 staffing offices, and the difficulty she has filling positions, $15, $20, $25 an hour positions. People can't pass drug screens, background checks. If they can, they might not show up. They may show up, they may not show up. Our society has really changed dramatically over these last, well, I'm going to say 5 years from COVID. Starting with COVID, it has gotten much worse. It wasn't good to start with, but it has really gotten bad. Get off up here to Adairsville, and that'll end this video. We'll go ahead and start uploading it. Then we'll get one, we'll go over to 441, not 441, we'll go over to US 41 there in Adairsville and go north, and that'll start our old US Highway 41 video, go through Calhoun and on up. This video is going to be, what, 20-something minutes long? We're at 15 now. And we have that first little section where we cut it off instead of flipping the camera around. Partner too. Trying to find some collaborators, but I also like to find someone, a compatible female that we can start doing some videos together. Somebody that wants a channel or has a channel, wants to expand it, we can collaborate when we're in the same area, do some videos together. If we hit it off good enough. Well, like I said, Vicki and I hit the road, and we stayed, friends and not, anything more. So we could even hit the road together and do some stuff on the road. really miss her. Really wonderful, may not describe her well enough, person. Okay, we will get off up here to Adairsville. Exit 306. This is Georgia 140. It'll take you all the way back over to Jimmy Carter. I think 140 ends at 85, but you know the road goes on over to Evansville. Not Evansville. Over to or is no, it's not Evansville. I can't think of the name of it. Wesley Chapel. To the left, it'll end over here about 15 miles in our merchant. Dead end into US 27. Go in some of these homes up here in Adairsville from the 300s. There are a lot of townhomes going in up here. We've been 21 and a half miles since we filled up with gas. Bucky's is the next exit. We were going to get off there, but we'll get off, go over to US 41 north. And US 41, of course, is, I'm going to go back and relabel a lot of my videos. It is Old Dixie Highway, all through Atlanta and south. Well, that's right. He got off and getting right back on. Interesting. Look at there, State Patrol sitting up here. Backwards. Now that is interesting. I've never seen that before. That is different, isn't it? We'll stop it down here at this Food Lion. I want to see if this van is still down here for sale. Way too expensive. It's a nice van, but it's an older van, and it's set up nice, but it's way more expensive than anything I'm going to buy. That little place there has come back online. It was vacant for a long time, and now it's back up and running. $2.99. It looks like it'd be a place that could take overnight visitors. Truck parking, $15. From here on up, well, actually from down that next exit down 296 on up, it is just this off of 75 left and right. It is just slapped full of these huge warehouses, logistics centers. Yeah, that van's still over there. But look, here's another police. How many is this? We've seen 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder if they're looking for something in particular. Because this is an unusual place here too. They can cover this intersection both ways. And then that State Patrol back there. Huh. I don't know. It just seems a little bit not normal, unnatural. Anyway, let's turn this one off. Let's pull in here and go ahead and get this thing edit it and start uploading it, and we'll start another one. This will turn this off, and it will be a wrap.